Hi, I'm Coach Eugene. Welcome back to Empower Sessions, where we combine fun games and activities that you can do from home. Join me today to learn about persistence. Persistence is the ability to stick with a difficult task. Persistence is trying again and again, even when you are not successful. Persistence has some synonyms. You may have heard of perseverance or resilience. They mean the same thing. I bet you can think of some times when you've had to be persistent in order to accomplish something. One example I can think of is learning how to juggle a soccer ball. It took me lots of hours of practice, but now I'm a pretty good juggler. Like soccer, playing new and unfamiliar games and activities at home gives us opportunities to try our hardest and resist giving up. See failure as a gift. Failure helps us improve over time and learn how to be persistent. So, when we get a tough math problem or a challenge at school, we can persist. You never want to give up. Let's start today by calling my friend Coach Reggie to ask them how they've learned to be persistent. Hey Coach Reggie, how's it going?
Hey, Coach Eugene, good to hear from you. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Today we're talking about persistence, and I was hoping that you would be able to share with me an example of a time that you had to persist in a challenging task. I was wondering what tools you use to motivate yourself to persist even when things got tough in that situation.
Yeah, persistence, that's a really great question. Persistence is one of those things that is a really important life skill because you can always expect to run into road bumps. So as you may know, cooking is not my strong suit. So when I want to cook a new recipe, I always plan for the best and expect to make mistakes and also to need extra support. I make sure I create a thorough grocery list. I have the recipe handy. I reference YouTube videos and I text or call friends who are more experienced chefs. And the first time I try any new recipe, I always plan for more time than I expect it to take to actually cook and prepare.
That's really helpful. Do you have time to play a game that will challenge us to persist?
Yes, absolutely. Let's do it.
Awesome. I was hoping that you'd say that. So the game is called 21 Questions. So I'm going to think about a person, a place, or a thing. All right. And you have 21 questions to try and guess what I'm thinking about. Does that sound good?
Yes, perfect.
All right. So I have something in mind. Go ahead and ask your first question.
All right. Does your person identify as a male or female?
A male.
All right. Is your person a musician?
No.
Is your person an artist?
No.
Does your person is your person an athlete?
Yes.
All right. Does your person play one of the four major sports?
Yes.
Does your person play basketball?
Yes.
Is your person from Chicago? A Chicago athlete?
Yes.
Is your person Michael Jordan?
Yes. You got it. Michael Jordan. Great questions, coach.
Nice.
You really persisted in that game and kept guessing even when you were stumped. Thanks for taking the time to chat. I had fun kind of chatting with you and playing that 21 questions game.
Awesome, man. Had a great time.
All right, take care.
All right, you too. Bye. Even though that activity was really fun, is anyone feeling a little tired of being at home and social distancing? I know I am, and sometimes those feelings of being tired or bored impact our ability to persist. While persistence is an important skill, it's also important to avoid what's called burnout. Burnout is when you lose motivation to pursue something because you've been working so hard on it. Lots of people experience burnout, and it's important to remember to balance work with opportunities for rest so that you can persist in the long term and not burn out. Persistence doesn't mean doing something all day and never resting. It means making a little bit of progress each day or practicing something over weeks, months, or even years to get good at it. You can persist without burning out by making sure you remember that progress is what counts, not perfection. Let's do an activity that will require some persistence. Like I said before, persistence while playing is a great way to prepare for harder challenges in life. We are going to make a paper airplane. Paper airplanes are an art, and it can take a couple of tries or even a couple of different designs to get it just right. First, let's start with a basic paper airplane. Here's how you make it. Step 1. Fold the paper in half vertically. Step 2. Unfold the paper and fold each of the top corners into the center line. Step 3. Fold the top edges into the center line. Step 4. Fold the plane in half toward you. Step 5. Fold the wings down, matching the top edges up with the bottom edge of the body. The finished plane should look like this. Let's try out my basic paper airplane. Yeah, that was awesome! You can keep practicing paper airplanes. Make up your own design or look up other designs to test out. When you try out different designs, you'll become an expert at knowing which ones are the best. To get one that flies really far, you have to persist, but I bet you can make an awesome plane. It's almost time to wrap up for the day, but I want to share one last tip for persistence. If you have a big task in front of you and know that it's going to take persistence to get it done, or to master a new skill, set up some rewards for yourself along the way. Rewards don't have to cost money, but can be as easy as allowing yourself to play 90 minutes of video games as opposed to 60, asking your family if you can stay up an extra 30 minutes at night, or maybe it's just eating a tasty dessert. This helps to motivate me while I'm showing persistence and makes it especially worth it to stick with something. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. I'll see you next time on Empower Sessions.